Howdy, I'm Bob Terry. Get ready for a wonderful, action-packed episode of the Annie Oakley television show starring Gail Davis. You know, most of the TV shows of the time, all the westerns usually had a male star. This one gave the little cowgirls somebody to watch and look up to. And Annie never let them down. Here she comes. We'll see you after the show.
Popcorn, America's home popping package, presents Annie Oakley. Annie Oakley hits the entertainment bullseye with hard riding, suspense, and a world-famous straight shooting. Brought to you by TV Time Popcorn. Corn, salt, and popping oil, all pre-measured, ready to pop.
Betty could hear me if we had telephones. How's it coming?
Oh, just fine, Tag. We're just trying to figure out where in the world to put the poles and how much wire it'll take.
I know, bright, Annie. Folks can have a telephone in their own houses?
That's what Mr. Renault says.
Gosh, I can talk to my friends anytime I want.
Well, I imagine Elizabeth's father will get a telephone, Tag.
Really? Well, I was thinking more about Ken and Bobby and the gang.
Oh. Well, we hope all of the ranchers will subscribe, Tag. Someday you'll even be able to talk to your Aunt Clara.
Aunt Clara? In Kansas City?
That's right.
Oh, Annie, you're kidding me.
No.
Annie, can I go to Kansas City with you to see the telephones, please? I wonder what he wants. Gosh, if we only had telephones now.
Come on, Ted.
Party. They just burned Bill Finney's place. They're heading for the Johnson Ranch now.
All right, Bobby, into the house with you. Load like that'll give you muscles.
Bobby, go get the wagon. Bring some help. Hurry, Bobby!
Help Sam save his barn.
Thundercloud's son. Quite a prize, ain't he?
Take him in the house, Sam. Lofty and I'll make sure the fire's out at the creek.
Can you thank a lady for saving your life?
Red Pony, the Seneca and the white man signed a peace treaty. Now, why do you stampede the cattle and try to burn our ranches?
This is the Seneca Valley.
Who told you this, Red Pony? Who's ordering all these raids?
My father, Chief Thundercloud, says we ride with fire, but soon we ride with guns.
Yeah, that's next, Annie. I'm not one to turn tail, but I've got Bobby to think about. So give him the land. Sure, this is a rich valley, but a man isn't rich after his ranch has been burned down.
Sam, this is our land, and we've got to figure out a way to organize the ranchers to protect it.
Annie's got a swell idea. Tell him, Annie.
Well, it has to do with the telephone, but we'd better wait and talk to Mr. Renault first.
I'll notify Chief Thundercloud that we're holding his son.
No, Lofty, just keep him here and out of sight until Tag and I get back from Canyon City. Come on, Tag.
Red Pony killed in the fire? I can't believe it. Take a message to your great Chief Thundercloud. My heart is heavy with sorrow. As I will always feel you are my brother, I felt Red Pony was my son. Now we must fight harder than ever until this land once again is the home of the Seneca. Always felt that one day Red Pony had caused us trouble. My heart is heavy with sorrow.
Look, Annie. A telephone. Gosh, I can hardly wait till I can talk into one.
Ah, Monsieur Renault remembers. Vous êtes Mademoiselle Oakley, oui? No?
Yes, Monsieur Renault.
So beautiful.
Thank you. My brother Tag.
Monsieur Tag, vous êtes un très beau garçon.
Hello, senor.
Signor, what is that? Mon garçon, you want to try the téléphone? Oui? No?
Sure thing.
Oui, sure thing. Pour vous. Allez-y, mademoiselle. Pour vous. Écoutez. Listen.
Hello, Annie. How are you feeling?
Just fine, Tag. How are you feeling?
Fine, Annie. Just fine. What are you doing tonight?
Well, I might call Lofty on the phone and ask him to come over.
Swell.
What kind of silly talk is this? How you feel fine, how you feel fine. Is this why you want my telephone?
Oh, no, Monsieur Renault. The telephone is very important to us.
Yes, it is. Annie wants them all over the valley in case a rancher's in trouble, like an Indian raid. Well, he can call his friends and have them help him. Yeah, and he can warn the other ranchers, too.
Oui, mon petit garçon. Le téléphone will do all you ask. If you are sick, it will bring the doctor. If you are happy, all your friends will know. Everybody is very close together.
Do they have telephones in France?
No. But someday, perhaps you wonder why I'm in America. Because of the most beautiful lady in the whole world. Even more beautiful than you, mademoiselle.
Who is more beautiful than Annie?
What about your girl Elizabeth, Tag?
Well, that's...
I will show you, mon petit garçon.
You know who that is, Tag.
Sure, the Statue of Liberty.
Oui, and only a few years ago, I helped to build it.
Really? For sure?
Oui, for sure. I came on the ship that brought this, the torch. Then I see America, and I learn what liberté means here, too. Then I meet Monsieur Alexandre Graham Bell, the inventor of the telephone. And I ask him for a job. Now, I want to make this my home. I want to be an American like you, or you.
Welcome to America, Mr. Renault.
Yes, welcome, Mr. Renault.
The coast is clear and we can play out more wire.
Très bien, hunky-dory.
Go ahead, easy, Tag. I'll unwind the spool.
Right, Lofty.
Tiens, Monsieur Thundercloud. He's in for the big surprise, huh?
That's right. And the town folks, too, Mr. Renault.
Oh, please, Miss Oakley. Call me George. Like Washington, our first president, huh?
See, Annie? Hank Weber's selling his land. He's the fourth rancher's been chased out of this valley in a month.
Howdy.
Hi, Annie.
Thanks, Randy.
Hear the engines about got your place, Sam.
Yeah, it was a pretty close call.
Figure on moving on?
No. Not for a long while.
Sure, Annie. It's all right for folks in Diablo. There's safety in numbers. But I'm a rancher. I need plenty of land. I gotta find a safe piece of land somewhere. A man don't build a house just to watch it burn.
And you're buying the land, Mr. Emerson.
Miss Oakley, you're staring as though I were a land grabber. Let me clarify my position. Of course, I wouldn't buy worthless land. But my company is in a financial position to wait 20, 30 years until Indian warfare is a thing of the past. In wild country, ranchers like Hank, Sam, Joe Parker can't wait that long. I feel I'm doing them a favor.
Maybe the Hanks and Sams and Joes won't have to wait, Mr. Emerson. Hank, I sent a message asking Chief Thundercloud to meet me on the Cedar Ridge. Sam's going with me. Why don't you join us?
Miss Oakley, you invited that savage into the valley?
Yes. Would you like to go with us, Mr. Emerson? Without your gun?
Hello? Hello? Hello, Mr. Renault? Can you hear me? Where's Red Pony?
We're all set, Tag.
Good. Chief Thundercloud is riding up one side of the ridge, and Annie's coming up on the other. Talk to you later.
Chief Thundercloud, it is our wish to live in peace with the Senequois. In a fight between our people, neither side wins. The settlers have lost cattle and ranches, and you have lost a son.
Hold that, Red Pony. You'll get your chance.
You summoned Thundercloud to cut his heart with words?
No. To make a bargain with you. Have I your promise?
Thundercloud, this is Red Pony.
Red Pony, where are you?
Right here, Thundercloud.
Where?
Here, Thundercloud.
Here, Thundercloud.
Telephones.
Yep, all the way to my house without poles. So you won't be buying up much more land, will you?
What kind of white man's trick is this?
It's no trick, Thundercloud. It's a white man's way of sending messages over a wire.
Red Pony, can you hear me?
Yes, Thundercloud. He's free to return to camp, Thundercloud, if I have your promise to keep peace with the settlers.
You have Thundercloud's promise.
Lofty,
Yes, Annie?
give Red Pony a horse and send him on his way.
Yeah! Monsieur Renault, your telephone, she works. Très bon, very good.
Where'd Randy go, Mr. Emerson?
I sent him back to town to spread the good news.
fact, this sure is a great day for Diablo.
Sure is, Mr. Weber. Say, you better hurry and sign up, because Mr. Renault and I are going to Canyon City to order the equipment.
Hey, Annie, wait for me.
All right, Hank. Sit down.
Well, that'll take just about a mile and a half of wire.
Très bien, très bien. I mean good.
Sign right here, Mr. Weber. It'll take some money when the equipment arrives, and plenty of work.
Well, put me down mostly for work.
Well, all right. You can get on the crew, cutting poles. And before long, we'll have wire hanging all over the valley.
Oui, soon we have the best valley in the whole world.
Would you like to sign up for a telephone, Mr. Emerson?
Certainly. I'd like to have one in my office.
All right, sign right over here.
One more instrument. Monsieur Ben had better get busy.
Come on, Mr. Renault. We better hurry if we want to get back before dark.
Oui, my little friend, right away.
Tag, have you seen Randy today?
No, I haven't, Annie.
Thanks, Mr. Emerson. Au revoir, so long.
So long.
Well, Annie, it looks like we're in the telephone business. Hey, where are you going?
I don't exactly know, Lofty.
Yankee Doodle went to town riding on a pony. He stuck a feather in his hat and called it macaroni. Now you try it, Mr. Renault.
Hanky Poodle went to town to ride on a pony, stuck une plume dans le chapeau, and called it macaroni.
Come on.
Frenchman's riding into Canyon City. Give him good going over. Convince him he's in the wrong country with his telephones. I'll meet with Thundercloud, and the rest is up to the Indians.
Mon petit garçon, when we get to Diablo, we sing duet, huh? Your sister, everybody laughs.
This man has twisted my father's mind. He says white men steal the valley from the Senecoy. Now he says you did not set me free. Miss Oakley, Thundercloud will say ride with guns.
Where did the other man go, Red?
He says something about a Frenchman.
Wait here. I'll be back.
And called it macaroni.
Yankee Doodle went to town
Riding on a pony, stuck a feather in his hat and called it macaroni.
Hi, Randy.
Beat it, kid. Frenchie and I got some business to talk over.
What is the matter, mon ami?
Beat it.
Huh?
Pourquoi? Where are you taking me? Doucement. Pourquoi?
Pourquoi this, Frenchie? This is the hint to go back to France where you belong.
Get Randy's gun tag and take him back to Diablo. I'll need his horse.
Look, Mr. Renault. Annie placed a bullet right down the barrel.
Gun not much help.
No. Here, Mr. Renault. I think we got him outnumbered.
Oui, for sure.
Come on.
Marchez!
With this wire coming out over there, and this wire coming out over there, well, that's how it works. Oh. Well, there's a little thing about this thundercloud.
Go ahead, Red Pony. Show yourself and tell Thundercloud. Mr. Emerson? Go right ahead.
Sure dull around here today.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have some excitement when we get our telephones.
At least we'll know what's going on anyway.
What in the land's sake? In the land's sake?
It's a real pretty pink one.
Really, Elizabeth? Really?
And purple bows.
Oh, you're kidding.
And green buttons.
Really, for sure?
Tag, please.
Wait a minute, Elizabeth. What is it, Annie?
Will you please get off the phone? I've got to call Lofty and tell him I'm late.
All right, Annie. I got to say goodbye, Elizabeth. Annie wants to use the phone. I'll call you back later, Elizabeth.
Okay, Tag.
Here you go, Annie.
It's about time.
Lofty? Lofty?
Hello, Myrtle. Are you still there? Yes, Clara. You left off with raisins. No, I said currants, and you prepare them like I told you. And guess what I heard about Mrs. Jones? What, Clara?
Lofty?
Now, Carl,
Yes,
you get the boys together.
Lofty,
I'll
I
get
just
the
want to
cards.
say that...
We're on the line here.
Now, wait a minute, ladies. We have to get this party set for tonight.
Lofty!
Yes, Annie?
Lofty!
Oh, Tag, this thing's apt to cause a lot of trouble. I'm going to go get Lofty myself. Oh, Lofty.
thank you for joining us for this action-packed classic Western TV show, Annie Oakley, starring Gail Davis. And remember, it's brought to you here free by westernsontheweb.com, your home for hundreds of Western movies, Western TV shows, and original Western webcast episode, and we do our best to keep it all family friendly. My name's Bob Terry. Have a great-tastic day, and we hope to see you again on Down the Trail. Howdy, I'm Bob Terry. Get ready for a wonderful, action-packed episode of the Annie Oakley television show starring Gail Davis. You know, most of the TV shows of the time, all the Westerns usually had a male star. This one gave the little cowgirls somebody to watch and look up to. And Annie never let them down. Here she comes. We'll see you after the show.
Bullseye! Annie Oakley hits the entertainment bullseye every week with her hard riding. Straight shooting. And suspense.
Your eyelids are heavy, so heavy you can hardly keep them open. Close your eyes and sleep. Sleep. You have no will of your own. You can do only what the great Tagalini commands.
Tagalini?
For Pete's sake, sis, you spoil it again.
I'm sorry, Tag, but the Tagalini got me.
The world's greatest hypnotist can't have a silly name like Tag.
Oh.
This time, really try, Annie. The book says your mind has to be a complete blank.
Well, all right, but you better hurry up or Professor Tagalini won't have any supper tonight.
All right. Look deep into my eyes. Let your mind go blank. Your eyelids are heavy. So heavy you can hardly keep them open. Close your eyes and...
Where's the sheriff?
For Pete's sake!
Well, Uncle Luke went to Wixford, and Lofty's not around either. What's the matter?
Deuce Johnson and Cash Naylor. If somebody don't stop them, they're going to kill each other.
At the Silver Ace?
Yeah, they're wrecking the place.
No kidding?
You're staying here.
Aw, Annie.
You heard me, Professor.
What's the idea?
I'm breaking this up before somebody really gets hurt.
No gal's telling me what to do.
This gal is.
You stay out of this, Annie.
Take it easy, Deuce. Listen to me, Cash Naylor. You've been run out of other towns, and if you keep stirring up trouble around here, you're going to be run out of this one.
I'm trembling like a leaf. What's going on here?
The boys were having a little fracas, and it kind of got out of hand.
What started it? Oh, Laughing Boy. Thinks he can barge in here and rough me up and deal himself a partnership in the Silver Ace. I made you a straight business offer.
You wouldn't know a straight offer if you saw one.
I see you've got the law on your payroll. I don't need that kind of payroll. I run an honest, square-dealing house. Oh, you've got me outnumbered. But I'll be seeing you. Wait a minute, Naylor. If anything happens to Deuce,
Like what happened to Judson over in Mission Ridge, you're the first man I'm coming after.
it never proved I had anything to do with that killing.
Then don't crowd your luck.
Thanks, Lofty. You too, Annie. Knowing how you feel about gambling, I appreciate what you did.
Don't get any ideas, Deuce. If I had my way, this place would be closed tomorrow.
I know,
If
Annie.
it weren't for the Silver Ace, Naylor wouldn't have come back here in the first place.
All right, Annie. Skeet, let's get this place cleaned up. No, he won't cause any more trouble.
What makes you so sure?
Oh, he wouldn't have the nerve. Not after the way I read him off.
You know, Lofty, I think you ought to meet the great Tagalini.
Hey, who?
Tagalini. He's been looking for someone who can make his mind a complete blank.
How'd it go, boss?
Rotten.
I told you he wouldn't scare easy.
He's got the whole town eating out of his hand.
And they love him, too.
If we could just get something on him.
Well, Skeet's been out that silver race for over a week now, and ain't turned up nothing yet.
Well, I'll figure out something.
And while you're figuring, what do we use for money?
Stages are still running, aren't they?
Oh, no, I thought we wasn't going to pull any more holdups.
We won't once we take over Deuce's place. Come on.
Get your hands up.
We'll take the strong box.
I ain't carrying any.
You're lying.
They didn't ship one this trip.
Well, if he isn't carrying cargo, at least he's got a passenger. Keep him covered. All right, come on out.
Are you addressing me?
I ain't talking to your sister, lady. Come on out.
You're being unnecessarily rude, young man.
I'll take that.
I should warn you. My son Jamie won't like this a bit.
Jamie?
Yes, Jamie Johnson. I'm sure you've heard of him.
No, I can't say as I have. You don't mean Deuce Johnson?
Oh, that's an unfortunate nickname he had given him in college, and I don't approve of it.
Well, what do you know? Hey, Moose, come here. We hit pay dirt. This little lady is Deuce Johnson's mother.
Didn't know he had one.
Well, he has. Ma'am, it's our pleasure meeting up with you.
Oh, well, then give me back my reticule.
Why, sure. And to show you how much we think of your son, we're going to take that Oakley gal.
You want no argument with her.
Are you all right, ma'am?
Oh, yes, thank you. But those young men were very rude. Thank you for chasing them away.
Not at all.
Gosh, Annie, am I glad to see you.
Did you recognize either of those men?
Never saw him before, Annie.
Annie? Why, you must be Annie Oakley. Oh, my son Jamie's written all about you.
Jamie?
Yes, Jamie Johnson. Well, he owns that big ranch just west of the town. The Silver Ace Ranch.
The Silver Ace a ranch?
Do you mean Deuce Johnson?
Oh, Miss Oakley, I never did approve of that nickname. It makes Jamie sound just like a gambler.
Well, lady, that's exactly what...
Is Deuce, Jamie expecting you?
Oh, no. He never would allow me to take that long trip alone. I just decided to surprise him.
It'll be quite a surprise. Well, I'd better get going. I'll see you later on.
Yes, and do drop in for tea some afternoon, will you?
Well, thank you, Miss Johnson. I sure will.
Bye. Goodbye, dear.
Annie. Thought you were out at the Austin place.
So you told your mom the Silver H was a ranch.
What business
It's
is it?
none of my business. Only I hate to see a sweet little old lady get her heart broken.
Hey, what is this?
Mrs. Johnson is coming to visit the son she's so proud of. The one who's such a successful rancher.
Mom? Mom here in Diablo?
Not yet, but she will be in 15 minutes.
Well, she can't come here.
Oh, how are you going to stop her?
Well, if she finds out I'm a gambler, it'll shock me, kill her.
Well, you should have thought of that before now.
Good grief, Annie, don't lecture me now. What do we do?
I'd say you better get a ranch.
In 15 minutes?
Hey, what about the Austin place? They're out of town.
Hey, that's right. They ask you to look after things.
Lofty, you ride out and meet the stage and have Mac drive it direct to the Austin ranch.
Right.
Come on, Deuce. We've got 15 minutes in which to turn you into a respectable rancher.
Boss, I've got big news.
If it's about Johnson's old lady, we're way ahead of you.
You already know?
Mm-hmm. Kind of solves our problem, doesn't it?
Sure, we get the old lady and we got Deuce right where we want her.
Where's she staying?
The Alston place.
Well, get over there and keep your eyes open. By this time tomorrow, you're going to see a big change in Deuce Johnson. Oh, here we are, Mrs. Johnson. Careful now. Careful. There we are.
Davy! Davy! My dear boy!
Oh, it's good. Yeah, I missed you.
It's been such a long time. Let me have a good look at you.
Why'd you tell me you were coming?
I didn't think you'd let me. Jamie, you look so pale.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I am?
Yes, I thought with all this outdoor living you'd be so healthy and all tanned up and...
Oh, that. Well, you see, I've been a little bit under the weather, but everything's all right now.
Well, you must show me all over the ranch. I've never been to one before.
I was counting on that. I mean it. It'll be fun showing you around the place.
Deuce doesn't know it yet, but I've got him right where I want him.
Huh?
Well, the Austins have gone to Wickford to put their ranch up for sale.
Are you thinking what I think you're thinking?
Well, by this time tomorrow, I hope the Silver Ace is going to be closed for keeps.
Annie, that's blackmail.
Let's just say that in the morning, Deuce and I are going to have a little man-to-girl talk.
I won't do it. I just won't do it. Of all the conniving female tricks, this takes the cake.
Well, if you go on working at the Silver Ace, your mama's going to find out about it.
She's going to find out anyway.
Not if you close the place down and then buy the Austin ranch. Oh, Deuce, you're too nice a guy to be a gambler. With your background, you could do a lot for this town.
Annie, I've been flattered by experts.
Oh, Annie's right, Deuce. No matter how straight you shoot, gambling's no way to make a living.
Think it over, will you?
Oh, all right, Annie. I'll think it over. Does that make you happy?
Well, it will if you come up with the right answer.
Where are you going?
Oh, I'm going to go rescue Mrs. Johnson from the great Tagalini. He's probably got her hypnotized into asking him for lunch. Remember, the Elstons are due back tomorrow.
Yes, Annie. What a gal, huh?
You can do only what the great Tagalini commands. Mrs. Johnson, are you hypnotized?
I don't believe so.
Ah, gee willikers. The book says an expert can hypnotize anybody by just looking at him.
Well, maybe my mind wasn't blank enough. Come on, let's try it again.
Oh, all right. Look deep into my eyes.
Oh, no! We'll get rid of that meddling gal once and for all. Behind the house. Get behind those boxes.
Heavens, what's that? On the floor, quick!
hornets, a whole nest of them.
Hey, we're coming from fine engines. Flower pot hornets.
I'm sorry about all the noise.
Are things always as lively out here?
No, not always.
Who was it?
It looked like the same men that held up the stage.
Well, why would they come here? I haven't done anything worth stealing.
At the holdup yesterday, did you tell them who you were?
I believe I did mention I was Jamie's mother.
Well, then that's it.
That's what?
Tag, ride into town as quick as you can and bring Lofty and Deuce right back here with you.
Oh, I don't get it, but I'll do it.
I know, Lofty. Of course Cash Naylor's behind this. And suppose a posse could track him down. We still haven't got any proof.
Well, what are we supposed to do? Wait till he kidnaps Mommy?
She's right in the other room.
Look, if we could get Mrs. Johnson to go to Wickford, she could stay with the Roberts.
Well, Annie Naylor's probably got men watching the house. They'll just follow her.
Well, if they only see you and I leave, they're not going to trail us.
What's that got to do with it? You're not thinking of disguising Mom in your clothes, are you?
Oh, and you're enough the same size.
Hey, that's great. She wouldn't be caught dead wearing a skirt that short.
Suppose you fellas leave that up to me. Look, go out and hitch up the buckboard and bring it around front.
Now what are they up to?
Mom!
Holy Toledo!
Well, what do you think?
Well, gosh, Mom, I would have known it was you.
Is that a compliment?
Well, of course it's a compliment, which is more than I get in this outfit.
I'll say, you look like you got a date to scare crows.
That's enough out of you. Here, put this on, you'll be all set. Now, you better say goodbye in here, because you'll have to keep it pretty casual when you get outside.
Goodbye, son.
Goodbye, Mom.
When those rustlers are caught, I'm coming back.
Rustlers?
Yes, the rustlers.
Oh, the rustlers. Sure, you're coming back, Mom. You take care of yourself.
Down here. Goodbye, Annie.
Bye.
Bye.
It's the Oakley girl.
Good. But Lofty and her, the way we only got to get rid of Deuce. Give him 5 minutes and then go into your act.
I got you. Deuce, you gotta come with me.
What's the trouble?
Some thugs are wrecking the Silver Ace.
Wait a minute.
What's up?
Trouble at the Silver Ace.
What are you doing here?
We're fixing lunch. Why?
But I saw you drive off.
Come on, Skeet.
Wait a minute. You just came in from town. How come you saw the buckboard leave?
What do you mean?
The buckboard just left 5 minutes ago. You couldn't have seen it. I've got a hunch this is some kind of a trick.
Oh, you're crazy.
Not if you're working for Cash Naylor, I'm not.
I ain't working for Naylor.
Then we'll soon find out. Suppose you sit down and...
Don't move anybody. Drop those guns.
Boss, I'm sorry.
Never mind, Skeet. Sometimes it doesn't pay to be smart. Keep her and the kid covered.
Naylor,
You shut up. That was your ma on the buckboard, wasn't it? Where are they headed? Well, it doesn't make any difference. We'll catch up with them anyway.
There you are.
Why, you miserable crawling...
Shut up, or you'll get a taste of the same. You stay here and guard them. We'll take the high trail and catch up with the old lady. Come on, Skeet.
of us will be able to move it.
No, you stay here. Get your hands up. You heard what I said? Now get back on that buckboard and turn around. You and the old lady are coming with us.
He'll be out for an hour or more. When I slug 'em, they stay slugged. Hey, kid, I told you to quit staring at me.
Well, he's got to look at something.
Well, at least he could blink once in a while. Now, cut it out. Listen, kid, quit staring at me or I'll...
Dog.
You mean I'm a dog? You crazy little brat.
A big, dirty, shaggy dog. You're a dog. You're a dog. You're a dog. Down, boy. Down. Down.
You did it. You really did it.
His mind must have been really blank.
Well, ask him where they took Mrs. Johnson.
Where's Mrs. Johnson?
He thinks he's a dog, all right.
Holy Toledo!
Well, don't just stand there. Turn him into something where he can talk.
Gosh, Annie, I'm kind of new at this, and I don't know.
Good grief. Give him Mrs. Johnson's scarf and tell him he's a bloodhound.
All right. You're a bloodhound. This belongs to somebody we want you to find. Come, boy. Come. That's right.
Oh, wait a minute.
Hold it, boy.
I tell you, if he's going to crawl like that, it'll take us months to get there.
Maybe I can fix it. You're still a bloodhound, but you can run on your hind legs. Up, boy! Up! Go!
Ditched the buckboard, all right?
Yeah, they'll never find it.
Hand me a pencil and some paper out of those saddlebags. I want you to write a letter to Jamie boy, telling him to do exactly as I say.
I'll do no such thing.
You write that letter, your friend here will catch a bullet right behind the ear.
He's bluffing.
You think so?
Wait a minute. I'll write.
That must be the place, all right.
Down, boy. You've done fine. You're a good dog.
Well, you know what to tell him.
There's a bad man in that shack. A real bad man. That's right. Now, here's what I want you to do.
Yeah, that's all right. Well, I guess we won't be needing you anymore.
Why, you murderer?
Didn't think we were going to turn you loose, did you?
But you promised.
I didn't promise anything, lady. Move, what are you doing here?
Hey, let go of my leg.
better bring Bosco out of his trance before he kills somebody.
Come on, boy. You're a good dog. You're not a bloodhound anymore. You're not even a dog. You're a man.
I am? Hey! What's going on around here?
I put it across, Annie. Wortham's buying the Silver Ace.
And turn it into a hotel?
Uh-huh. And here's a deed to this place. I'm really a rancher now.
Oh, gee, Deuce, I'm awful proud of you.
You're the one that did it, Annie. I just don't know how to thank you.
Oh, it was Tag who saved the day.
Tag?
Quickly, the most dreadful things happen. What is it? Tag is standing in front of the mirror practicing, and well, come and see for yourself. Come
Oh, it finally happened. The great Taglioni has just hypnotized himself.
Thank you for joining us for this action-packed classic Western TV show, Annie Oakley, starring Gail Davis. And remember, it's brought to you here free by westernsontheweb.com, your home for hundreds of Western movies, Western TV shows, and original Western webcast episode. And we do our best to keep it all family-friendly. My name's Bob Terry. Have a great-tastic day, and we hope to see you again on Down the Trail.